Let's go! MGN! 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 Hit up that like button, guys. We're about to start the show in a few. Let's go! Let's go! Turn me up, turn me up, turn me up. Come on. Turn me up. Let's go. Check it. Listen, listen. Yo, I'm beating my chest like I'm King Kong. Who's next? Play the b-ball, man. I'm the greatest. I'm shooting in the ball. Come on, man. Get on this thing, the microphone, man. Ring a ding ding. Oh, it's my shorty ringing at me, my wifey. Singing like a bee through the freaking bee like Muhammad Ali. Chin check, you rearrange the place. I'm running that place, going to the human layer. Man, I see you later, peeling off in the Hellcat. Come on, baby. Yo, I'm smashing, I'm dashing, I'm going on the rampage. I'm mentally insane, I'm breaking in that Clarence ever. You know who's behind this? Hey, it's the best lyricist. Pulling up in the big Tonka truck, you know what's up. Yo, I'm beating my chest like I'm King Kong. Who's next? Play the b-ball, man. I'm the greatest. I'm shooting in the ball. Come on, man. Get on this thing, the microphone, man. Ring a ding ding. Oh, it's my shorty ringing at me, my wifey. Singing like a bee through the freaking bee like Muhammad Ali. Chin check, you rearrange the place. Who's running that place? Hey.
Hey, this is for all them PS boys out there, man. Y'all know what time it is. If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype. If you a Xbox boy, you need to get hype. If you a Nintendo boy, you need to get hype. Get hype, get hype, get hype. If you a Sony pony, giddy up, giddy up. If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype, get hype, get hype, get hype. Hey, this is for all them PS boys out there, man. Y'all know what time it is. If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype. If you a Xbox boy, you need to get hype. If you a Nintendo boy, you need to get hype. Get hype, get hype, get hype. If you a Sony pony, giddy up, giddy up. If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype, get hype, get hype, get hype. Get hype, man, it's about to go down. I said the haters gonna hate, they hating on the T-flops. They can't stop us because we got the exclusives, the games, the storytelling, minds blowing. Understand them Xbox boys, they trying to destroy us.
Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Flipping the script from my old ways. Flick up the switch, I'm in flow state. Commas, I'm going through growing pains. I wasn't used to being so gross. I tighten the threads at a crochet. I wake up the cushion, some OJ. The last tape I dropped was a rollway. It's yellow, I swear it's a Coldplay. Viva la vida, I'm swiping the visa. We working, I'm taking off no days. Cause we throwing shots like a gun range. So we finally make it to front page. A head full of dreams, some breath for the schemes. A heart that been feeling like it's a machine. I'm pushing extreme, cause I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees. Yeah, stay on my P's, get hate off my body like it's a disease. I'm walking off after we taking the lead. She call me Big Papi, I'm David Ortiz. It's what you've been waiting to see. There's moments where you gotta take it or leave. And I'm taking everything, some call it greed, but I call it living out what you believe. And I've been believing since no one was seeing the vision board. Racing with fate all my life, a collision course. Fighting with snakes, I'm a lion like Gryffindor. I be asking permission for it. This type of shit what we breaking tradition for. Clearing the mission, don't care who the victim. I'm dying for all that I'm living for.
Let's go, MGN!
Flipping the script from my old ways. Flick up the switch, I'm in flow state. Commas, I'm going through growing pains. I wasn't used to being so gross. I tighten the threads at a crochet. I wake up the cushion, some OJ. The last tape I dropped was a rollway. It's yellow, I swear it's a Coldplay. Viva la vida, I'm swiping the visa. We working, I'm taking off no days. Cause we throwing shots like a gun range. So we finally make it to front page. A head full of dreams, some breath for the schemes. A heart that been feeling like it's a machine. I'm pushing extreme, cause I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees. Yeah.
Let's go! Hey. What's up, man? What's up, y'all? We are back in the building, man. What's poppin', guys? What? Oh man, you guys make me laugh, bro. I can't. Oh man, what's up, y'all? What's poppin'? It's your boy Marlon. We're back at it again, man, with another edition of the show. So, if this is your first time watching, don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button. Turn on that post notification bell so you never miss out on the daily updates that we have in the land of PlayStation and Xbox, as well as everything in technology that you guys care about. If that is something that intrigues you, then this is the place for you. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Oh man, oh man, oh my God, guys. Woo! I tell you, God is so good. He is amazing, and he has been so kind and so merciful, and he's just been blessing our community and, you know, blessing everyone in our community. And I'm so grateful. And I had to put the hype jacket on for God right now because he gets me hype, you know, and it's just amazing to see, you know, how he works. And also my struggles doing this channel and all the rejections and the letdowns and the doors being closed in my face and everything. And here we are, man. If you guys would have told me 10 plus years later that this channel will be a success, or I will be able to even work with any of these companies to help bring forth the content, to help loosen up the load on my back, being that I'm a one-man crew here, you know, doing all the operations, and, you know, especially now that my wife is like super busy now, you know, she got a higher position at her job now, so she's constantly busy. She don't have the time like she used to have. I mean, as you guys could see, like, she's not even in the streams as much, you know. But she's still my manager. So she still, you know, is kind of hands-on and stuff like that, but not as much, you know, like it was like a couple years ago, or at least recently. And, yeah, man, it's an amazing thing to really see. And this is why I try to tell you guys that I will always remain being me, because I think if I was not me, I don't think I would make it this far. You know, being true to myself, and also, you know, putting God first in everything I do, and not changing for anybody, because I think what people have to understand is that me being the way how I am has gotten me this far. Because if I was trying to be someone or something that I'm not, I wouldn't have made it this far. And, you know, the people who, you know, God bless them, you know, people who don't like me, or people who have things to say, would always say, oh man, well, this is the reason why this is happening, or, you know, try to dictate and try to make their situation better than mine's, right? But I've proven them wrong. And this is what you do, man. You crush the negativity with success. You crush your enemies with success. You know what I mean? That's what you have to do. And one thing I love about myself is that I'm very humble and I'm very thankful. That's the kind of person I am. Very humble and very thankful. And I'm so grateful for you guys, because in such a time like this where everything is so hard, and you guys have unlimited options. And this is why I always take the time out of my day before I start these shows, just to say thank you, Jesus, and thank you guys for your blessings. Man, it's been a long road, man. It's been a long road. I mean, there were times since I started this channel I wanted to quit, you know what I mean? Because the pressure and, you know, from all sides, and wanted to quit, you know, wanted to just give up on everything. And, you know, God has placed the right people in my life to allow me to continue. One of them is no longer here. Unfortunately, you know, he played a big role in me not giving up. And, that's why I always talk about him. And I'm a man of my word. I keep my word. And I miss Etika, man. I miss him. He was just an amazing guy, just on and off camera. And, also, with my situation at the time, just wanting to give up. And he was always there. Every time I'm like, man, I'm going to give up and start another channel or whatever, he was always there. And that's why you always have to have good people around you, or people who you don't know around you to kind of help uplift you. And unfortunately, he's not here for me to tell him, thank you. But I know in spirit, I know I can say thank you. And I'm pretty sure he probably will hear me. I'm just grateful, guys. I just can't believe how far we have gotten. I know some of you guys are grateful as well, and you guys enjoy the show, man. And this is why I always, push the throttle and go hard every day. No matter how tired I am, no matter how things are not bright in real life, I still come on here and I still give you guys my best, because only the best is good enough. And regardless of the negativity that's around my name, I don't let that stop me, because if you sit down and you think about and worry about what everybody else have to say about you, you will never reach anywhere.
Thanks for
in
the
life.
dono.
You will never reach anywhere. And so I don't worry about people and what people have to say about me. I just, stay focused and keep grinding. Shouts to Larry K. I appreciate you, my brother. Thank you.
Thanks for the dono.
Thank you.
What's good, Marlon? Just wanted to swing by and tell you that Tekeza the Unrivaled is beating the crap out of me, lol.
Oh, shoot. My bad. Oh, really now? Really? Don't worry. You going to be all right. Hey, just lock in. Shoot. You saw me on Twitch the other night. I had to lock in, my brother. Just lock in, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that's happening to you, man. But you listen, trust me, I may heart these super chats. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much, man. You guys are awesome human beings. Just lock in, my brother. Shoot, I had to lock in, man. I had to just block everything else out of my mind, and I had to just stay focused. You know what I mean? So just stay focused, man. You got this. You feel me? You got this. But yeah, man, leading up to my point, man, I just say all this to say this, like, you just never know who is watching you. You never know. It's always, Michael Jackson say, I feel like somebody is always watching me. And it's so true. Rip to the GOAT, man. Michael Jackson is one of my all-time favorite artists of all time. It's crazy because I was just sitting here yesterday, just, letting it rip and just saying how I really felt about all this negativity, people saying this, people saying that. And yeah, you don't have to worry about it. It's the internet. But sometimes you just got to, lay the foundation out. Sometimes you just got to let it be said, man. Just let it rip and say what's on your heart. And it's just the timing of it. It's like, I don't know, people call me a legend, and I do feel like I'm a legend because it's so legendary how the timing of things happen. Like, going back to me working with Sony and how they just reach out of the blue, you know what I mean? Just Nintendo, the same thing, out of the blue. And the same thing happened again. And I'm just like, man, I'm just blown away. I'm literally just blown away because on that stream, I was just letting it be known, like, look, man, I'm minding my business. I'm doing my thing. Yo, Wally P. Look at God, man. Wally P with a $5 Cash App. I can't believe you guys remember my Cash App, bro. Listen, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Wally P, you're a good dude, man. Thank you so much for doing what you do, man, for our community and everything. Thanks for the $5, my brother. I appreciate it. Thank you, man. I really do.
Thanks for the dono.
He kill you in one hit, it's almost impossible. Smiley face emoji. Smiley face emoji.
Oh, Lord God. Straight up, man. Straight up. You gotta just You gotta just hang in there, man. See the nation, man. What's up, my brother? Thank you, Brad. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Javi, thank you so much. Let me go ahead and heart that. You already know, man. Javi, just gotta lock in, my brother. You got this, man. You got this. I'm trusting and believing that you got this, okay? No worries, man. No worries. Hoffman, what's going on, my brother? Appreciate you. So he says, let me see here. It says the way you articulate annoying people, you the best. Hey, appreciate that, man. You know, that's just one of the things, guys. Like, you know, dealing with people on the internet, man, it's like, it's one of the hardest things to do. You know what I mean? Because you have to have a thick skin to kind of block all that out. You know what I mean? And just kind of stay focused. And yeah, the timing of everything is just crazy. Because literally yesterday I was just talking to you guys, and all I was just saying was like, yo, look, stay in your lane and I'm going to stay in mine. I'm not messing with anybody. You saying that nobody wants to work with me and this and that and blah, blah, blah. And you so negative about Xbox and you bashing Xbox and you don't think that they look at that stuff. And I'm like, bro, there's a difference between bashing and being negative and also giving constructive criticism. Ever since I've been talking about Xbox for years, since the beginning of the Xbox One generation, I've been talking about Xbox. You understand what I'm saying? On this channel, right? And I've always been critical about Xbox because I know that they can do better. And I want Microsoft, I've been saying it. I don't know where these people have been, but I've been saying that, hey, look, I want Microsoft to stay in the space and compete with Sony, right? Because competition is better than no competition, right? And the more competition we have in the space, the better it is for all of us because we get better games, better experiences, better services, right? Because all these companies get to compete with each other, right? And they can be competitive on their pricing and availability and all those things. And so say all this to say this, God is good. Because after I finished that stream, I thought, okay, I'm just going to check my emails and it's just going to be a normal day, right? But little did I know that God had something up his sleeve for me, for all of us. And I scroll up and I saw an email from Wally P and I was like, oh man, got to respond back to Wally P. And I told Wally P straight up, I said, look, bro, don't ever apologize. I said, people in the comments provoking you and saying this, oh, Bob, you donated and this and that. Don't let that stop you. If whatever God puts on your heart to donate, it's out of generosity. It's out of love for that content creator, whoever the content creator is. I was like, look, I emailed him back. I was like, look, keep your head up, my brother. I appreciate you. Keep on doing what you're doing because you're one of the lifeline of the channel. You are one of the ones that keeps this channel going, keeps the show going, keep the lights beaming on us, keep the internet bill paid, keep all the stuff that we have here paid. You know what I mean? To keep this channel going. I said, don't you stop. And literally right after I was done talking to him via email, something just say, scroll up a little bit on your phone. Cause literally I have hundreds of notifications on my phone a day. And my wife, she gets sick of it. She was like, man, why you got all these notifications? I'm like, why? Like, I just have notifications just popping up from emails and all this stuff. And so I saw the email and I was like, wait a minute. I just saw Ninja Gaiden 4. I was like, nah, it's probably an advertisement. I was like, nah, just an advertisement, nothing else. And so I almost didn't click on it. And then something just said, nah, click on it, bro. And so I clicked on it. I was like, wait a minute. No way. I was like, I just finished talking about Xbox, finished talking about, people, saying what they're saying about me and me not being able to work with Xbox because I'm this and I'm that. And I'm just so hateful and bashful and this and that. And I said, nah, there's no way. And I clicked on the lady's name. And sure enough, it had at Xbox, I'm not Xbox, but at Microsoft right next to her name. And I was like, what? I'm like, what? Right when the stream ended, Tell me God is not amazing. I'm trying to listen. I hope that the reason why I'm living is not just for me. I'm living for everybody else. So everybody else can benefit from my life. If you don't take away anything else from these shows, from the hype sash that we do, just getting hype, from giving y'all the news, the information, reviews, unboxings, live showcases when we react to these events. If you don't take away nothing else, I want y'all to take away that the impossible is always possible. You understand what I'm saying? And y'all think I'll be lying when I tell y'all, man, you just don't know who's watching. These companies, they be watching the shows. That's why I keep it professional. This is the reason why I speak my mind. You understand what I'm saying? So me talking about the Xbox Ally X, for instance, right? I didn't say anything wrong. I just said, hey, look, I think that Microsoft should have made their own handheld, right? And not team up with Asus. There's nothing wrong with that. And I just felt like at that moment, whoever this lady is from Microsoft watching the show, and as soon as the show ended, you just, boom, I got to email this dude. Like that. You see what I'm saying? This is why I try to tell you boys, think for yourselves. Think for yourselves. Don't let nobody tell you, oh, buy this game. Oh, don't buy this game. Buy this console. Don't buy this console. Think for yourselves. You do you. At the end of the day, if you want to buy the Xbox Ally X, go buy it. Go grab it. It's yours. You see what I'm saying? Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. The only thing I do, I tell you guys my opinion. My opinion ain't facts. My opinion is my opinion. Yeah, I might be strong opinionated, but that's just the way I am. You see what I'm saying? But my opinion ain't gospel. My opinion ain't perfect. It's just my opinion. It's just an opinion. And it's up to you to decide on what you want to do. You know what I mean? Based on my review, based on my hands-on. And not only that too, shout out to my brother Skillful, because underneath that post that I made on the community post, he commented, shout out to Skillful. Skillful is a good dude in our community. He commented, he said, bro, God is always in the blessing business. And because of you, he was talking about me.
Thanks for the dono.
Constructive criticism is always welcomed for all.
Straight up, man. Straight up, Javi. That's why I love you. This is why I try to say, treat people right, talk to people right, handle people right, and you'll be all right. Straight. That's the rule of thumb. Treat people right, talk to people right, and you'll be all right. Right? And he commented and he said, look, man, thank you so much for everything that you do and for your reviews and for your opinion, because I went on ahead yesterday and pre-ordered the Legion Go 2 because of you. And I'm like, bro, like, I appreciate that. Like, I really do. He didn't have to comment and mention that. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. Like, people do value my opinion, right? I mean, if people didn't value my opinion, then, y'all wouldn't be here. If that, you know what I'm saying? So I said all this to say this. So, like, I saw the email and I'm scrolling through. I just want to make sure that the email was legit. And the crazy part about I have to testify before we start the show. You guys know how I am, man. Rock with me. So prior to Microsoft reaching out, my plan was for yesterday was to, load up my daughter in the truck and go straight to Best Buy to go pick up Ninja Gaiden 4 for PS5. And something just told me, look, hold off. I'm not joking, bro. Something just told me, hold off. Nah, you know what? All right, I'm going to hold off. I say, you know what? I have a better idea. I'm just going to play it on Xbox. I'm just going to play it on the Series X. Show the Series X some love. Y'all come check me out on Twitch, right? And I said that yesterday in my stream, right? So I'm trying to show you how amazing God is. So fast forwarding to the actual email now. I'm scrolling up. Hey, this is so and so from Microsoft. And I'm also on the Xbox Studio team, Xbox Game Studio team on behalf of Platinum Games and Team Ninja. And I'm like, wait, what is this? So I'm reading the email and she was like, hey, look, no obligations at all whatsoever. Look, we're not asking you to review the game. This is a gift. I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, this is absolutely incredible. I'm like, what? This is a gift. I don't have to review the game. All they asked me to do is just say, hey, this came from Xbox and tag them. And that's it. Nothing more. And I scrolled down a little bit more. I saw a code for the PS5. And I'm just like, wait, nah, there's no way. There is absolutely no way. I'm like, what? This is crazy. I'm like, this is the game that I was supposed to leave earlier yesterday morning to go pick up. And then when I put the code in, I almost fainted. When I put the code in, it's not even just a standard version of the game. It is the deluxe. How much is the deluxe? $100 freaking with taxes. So I'm like, nah, bro. I'm like, nah, there is no freaking way. Then I emailed her back and I was just like, look, thank you so much for this opportunity. I just ended my stream talking about Microsoft and some other annoyance that I had. And man, she was really nice. She was just like, yeah, no problem. She was like, look, going forward, she was like, I'm going to be your main point of contact going forward for Microsoft. And I'm just like, bro, how is this happening? Like, how is this even, bro? Prior to yesterday, I had zero contact at Microsoft. I'm trying to show you how amazing God is. And by the time you leave the stream today, you will understand that there is a higher power. You will understand that Jesus is King and he is Lord and that there is a God. I am telling you, she said, moving forward, anything that you need, we're guarding.
Thanks for the dono.
Man, bro, y'all not hearing
God
me.
pulling strings for Marlon. Praying gesture emoji.
Bro, yes, Javi. I mean, God is pulling more than strings. I mean, he just opening up a door that I thought that was impossible. I thought that would never open for me. I thought it was just going to be Sony. It was going to be Capcom. You know what I'm saying? Or other third-party companies that I've worked with besides Sony or even Nintendo, right? And I'm just like, there's no way. I'm like, Microsoft, there's no way. Because like I told y'all, I've gotten codes from a third-party company that works with the publishers. And they work with the publishers, and then you have to fill out your channel credentials, and then they will approve your code accordingly. That's how it works. That's how I was able to get Gears and all that other stuff. Not directly from Microsoft, but through a third-party company that works directly with publishers. And so I'm like, bro, this is no way. And so she was just like, look, I'm your point of contact moving forward. If there's anything that you need, right? She's like, look, if there's anything that you need, game, whatever, let me know. With a smiley face. That's the crazy part. With a smiley face. I'm like, bro, if that is not God, bro, if that is not God, I don't know what is. And I'm like, bro, out of nowhere. So our community just leveled up. Our community just, man, wherever y'all are right now at work, I just need y'all to raise your hand, man, or dance or something in a celebratory way, man. We just leveled up our community. God, Jesus just leveled up our community, man. That is absolutely amazing. And then right after I said in the third email and I said, hey, look, thank you so much. I appreciate it. You have no idea how grateful I am. You know what I mean? Being that I didn't even ask for anything. This is just random. She emailed me back and said, no problem. Thank you so much. And then she said, here is something else to get everything started. So I'm like, here is something to get us started. I'm like, what is this? Like, what am I gonna get us started? Bro, I scrolled down. I literally scrolled down. Here is 1 year of Game Pass Ultimate that you can use on your console and PC. I said, no freaking way, bro. I said, no way. I said, no way. No way. No. 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 I said, no. This is absolutely insane. I'm sitting there. I'm like, what? Bro, that's $400. That's literally almost $500 in 1 day. That's literally, I'm trying to show you how amazing God is. Y'all not even hearing me. That's almost $500. If I should go out there, buy a year of Game Pass Ultimate, buy Ninja Gaiden 4, the deluxe edition, dog, that's almost $500. Just like that. Just by being humble. I'm trying to prove a point. I hope that my life, I hope that all the years I've put into YouTube does not go down the drain. I hope that you guys can come back to these streams long after, you know what I mean? And come back to these streams and get something, or record them, keep them, something for your faith, for, I don't know, what encouragement, I don't know, out of thin air, not selling my soul, not being a hypocrite and a fraud, not being a sellout, just being me. You hear what I'm telling you? Being me. That's how I do this. Being me, being Marlon. The same Marlon that a lot of people on YouTube don't like and saying, oh, you this, you anti-Xbox. You know what I'm saying? And all this. Yo, you just bashing Xbox, you this and yo, thank you for the Goku, my brother. But see, I just joined the stream. What happened? We are in with Xbox. That's what happened. And the same Marlon that people don't like. That's why I try to tell you guys, be yourself. Be yourself. Don't change who you are. Can you imagine if I was a yes boy to every single thing that comes out of Microsoft? Yeah, this is amazing. Oh yeah, that's great. You know what I mean? Being a fanboy. Really? Well, where would that land me being a fanboy? Tell me, where would that land me? Because my fans will look at me like, bro, you're just a fanboy. Like, we can't even trust you. You see what I'm saying? We can't even take your opinion seriously because you're biased. You see what I'm saying? You can't be biased, bro. You just have to be yourself. And just be honest about everything that you do, and people will respect you. Honestly, if I was doing things that people wanted me to do, I probably wouldn't have received that email. If I was being the Marlon that people wanted me to be, oh, say yes, everything is great. Say the Xbox Ally X is perfect and there's nothing wrong with it, and Microsoft does not need to do anything different. There's no room for improvement. Just continue down the positive path. There's nothing. There's nothing that there's no room for improvement. Nothing. Imagine if I was going down that path. God wouldn't have opened the door for Microsoft. I still can't believe it. I'm in shock. I even told my wife when she got off work, and she was just like, what? She was like, huh? I'm still in awe right now. So I say all this to say this, guys. Be yourself. If you feel a certain way about Xbox, you feel a certain way about Xbox. It doesn't mean that they don't want to work with you, or they don't like you, or whatever the case may be. Just do you. And guess what? I'm going to continue to be me, regardless of what just happened yesterday. Microsoft sends me an Xbox, or they sends me a controller. Hey, I'm going to be myself. I'm going to tell y'all, look, listen. Look at this controller right here. Look. Hey, man, after using it, I don't like this. I don't like that. I don't like this. I don't like that. All right. And Here's who I think the controller is for. Yada, yada, yada. People who don't own this controller. Yada, yada, yada. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's what got me this far. I'm not going to change for anybody. Not because of free products or free this or free that. No, I'm going to still be me. Period. End of story. So I just had to share that with y'all, man. You know, that Jesus is King and he's Lord and he's amazing. And you guys are amazing. If it wasn't for you guys coming back for more each and every single day, this would not be possible. Some of you guys, I appreciate all the prayers. I appreciate all the encouragement. Some of y'all tell me, man, don't worry about all that. Drown out all that negativity. Don't worry about those people. You just keep doing what you got to do. And for those of you who mentioned that to me, I appreciate y'all because you guys are not understanding how much appreciative I am of that. And so with that being said, that's going to lead us into our first topic. So that's just what I want to share with you guys real quick. I'm not going to take up too much of your time, but I thought I owe you some explanation on what transpired yesterday. And Jesus being the author and finisher of my faith, man, I'm wow. I could even be more even happier. And I couldn't even tell you how many times I was saying thank you, Jesus, yesterday. So with that out of the way, moving forward, we should be able to level up our channel now. We should be able to get access to these products, to these games early so that we can grow our channel so that you guys can make that purchase decision. Because ultimately, that's what it really boils down to, so that our community can get better and better and better and better. And why would you want to be a part of something if you're not leveling up? You see what I'm saying? If our community wasn't leveling up, would you want to be a part of a community that's not leveling up and not growing? Guys, we are growing, man. We might be small, but we are big in spirit, man. We are so big in spirit. And this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning on where God is going to take us. So be along for the ride. Strap on your seatbelts. And let's go, man. So I love you guys, man. Keep doing what you guys have been doing. Keep supporting. Keep hitting the like button. All that stuff helps us out, guys. Subscribing to the channel. Tell somebody about the channel. I appreciate it. Okay, let's get it popping. All right, so we got a massive couple of topics.
We will make our own destiny.
Yo, when has Marlon ever asked for anything on stream? I never heard him say, hey, you guys need to donate or email Xbox or PlayStation asking for a code.
There you go. There you go. And you are, and you know what the crazy part is? You're an OG. That's the crazy part. You are an OG. So it's like, you know, you of all people, you already know. You know what I mean? You already freaking know. Man, love you, McShawn. Thank you so much, my brother. I appreciate you. God bless you. So we got some major topics to talk about. Make sure you guys vote up on top of that poll up there because holy freaking cow, man. The lid has blown off the top, ladies and gentlemen. And we got some confirmation on the next generation of Xbox. Oh, my God. Woo! Lord have mercy. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Splinter Cell. We're going to talk about the PlayStation 6 being cheaper. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait, what? Yeah, that's right. The PlayStation 6 being cheaper than the next gen Xbox. Oh, my God. Woo-wee! We're going to talk about Scarface. We're going to talk about a new PS5 system software update. Let's go. All right. And we're going to talk. I did talk about Splinter Cell, right? We're going to talk about Splinter Cell. So, oh, man, we need to have a discussion. Ladies and gentlemen, we got to talk right now. We got to freaking talk. Okay? Oh.
We will make our own destiny.
Yo! Let's go! Pablo Ray AT with a 3 months. Let's go, my brother. Much love, man. Much love. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's go. I appreciate it. Love you too, McShawn, man. You guys are awesome people. Yo, listen to me. Listen to me right now. Listen to me. Listen to me. Eric says, good afternoon, Marlon. Congratulations. And I love the MGN channel. See, Marlon, I told you that the PS6 is going to be much cheaper than Sony PS5 Pro system. Yo, listen to me right now. Listen to me. Y'all make sure I hit that like button. Bam, what's up? What's up, my brother? Y'all ready? I don't think you boys are ready, man. Lorenzo says, congratulations. It says you may have to become an Xbox fanboy after that invite from Xbox. No. From Microsoft. Imagine getting a next gen Xbox review. Oh man, bro. Listen, man. Before I, yo, I don't even think you guys realize how much we leveled up. Bro, can you imagine that? Can you imagine? Can you imagine us receiving a next-gen Xbox for review? Wow. Yeah, that's gonna elevate us. That's gonna push us. I can't tell you. I can't tell you how amazing that would be, because that's gonna really grow the channel and grow our community. And not only that, but a lot of people that were saying, oh, this is not going to happen. You know what I mean? They're going to be like, wait, how the heck did he get that? So I try to tell you guys, you crush your haters with success. You crush the negativity with success. That's how you do that, man. Just like that. So I said, I don't even have to put up no deuces. I don't have to put up no knuckles. You see what I'm saying? Because God fights my battles. Jesus fights my battles for me. So I ain't gotta fight nobody. I ain't gotta do nothing. I just say what I need to say and I go on about my day. But man, oh man, oh man. No. We're not gonna be no fanboy. What we're gonna do is we're gonna appreciate the moment, and we're not gonna take it for granted. We're gonna work hard. We're gonna work even harder. Better yet, we're gonna work even 10 times harder than we did before. And we're going to try to level up even more, because that door is open now. And I don't even, she's just like, anything you want, I got you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know if you guys realize that's crazy to even think. Like, just let me know and I got you. Any game, whatever, I got you. So we are in there, guys. We are in there. We are in there by the grace of God. So thank you guys, man, for the well wishes and everything. You guys are awesome. But yo, listen, we not gonna be no sellout. We not gonna be no fanboy. We gonna continue to be us. I'm gonna continue to be me. 100%, baby. Okay, so yo, we gotta talk. Whoa, Lord, have a pen to paper. Here we come. You ready? You ready? Nah. Yo, Skillful. Hey, yo, Skillful. Just want to say, man, real quick before I start the show, man, I want to say I love you, bro. You've been a real dude, man. You're one of the GOATs of the channel. I can't thank you enough for the PS5 Pro. And every donation that you have put in through. I'm so happy you got the Legion Gold 2 yesterday, because of, you said my opinion or whatever. I appreciate you, my brother. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here again, my man. Thank you. So listen. You ready? Listen to this. Oh my God. So we're going to talk about Microsoft pretty much coming out, confirming the rumors about this next gen Xbox. Oh boy. The cat's out the bag, ladies and gents. The cats are out the bag. You feel me? You ready? Oh, shoot. I even have a video too that I can show y'all as well. Like, this is crazy. All right. Now, obviously, we've been hearing for the longest time that, the next generation Xbox is supposed to be a hybrid machine, right?
Thanks for the donut.
Allows you to.
Kepler said PS6 $600, next Xbox $1,200.
See?
Skull and crossbones emoji.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm telling you, this is real. This is real. This is real. Okay? So, remember what I was telling you guys about the rumors about them saying that the next generation Xbox is going to be a hybrid machine. It's going to allow you to play PC games, and it's going to be a Xbox, a home Xbox console as well. So you'll be able to play all your Xbox console games and then all your PC games on one device. That's not going to be cheap. And Sarah Bond came out yesterday and basically confirmed that, yes, it is going to be similar without even confirming or giving away anything else. It's going to be similar to this thing right here. This thing right here. What does that tell you? What is this? What does that tell you about this handheld PC? What does this tell you? You can play what? What you can play on this? I think you guys already know what you can play on this. You can play Xbox PC games, right? You can stream Xbox games, right? And you can play what else? Any storefront, any PC storefront that you currently have games on this device. That's it. Simple. So what does that tell you? What does that tell you? Ding, 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 ding. Next Xbox, it's going to be like the Xbox Ally X. It's going to be a hybrid. It's going to be the best of both worlds. Literally, the home console experience, similar to the Series X. You just pop in your Xbox, games, play your console Xbox games on it, backwards compatibility, all of that. And then on the other side, man, you have Steam, Epic Games, you know what I'm saying? Store on there, your Epic Store on there. You have GOG on there. You have access to all these storefronts on one box. It's not going to be cheap. And then she even said it's going to be a very premium device. Very premium. Come on, guys. We've been doing this for a long time. So we already know right off the rip that, oh, wait a minute. Ding, 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 ding. Very premium and curated. Oh, shoot. This joint is fixing to be expensive. This machine, this next generation Xbox, is going to be more PC-like. This is something for the first time ever that any company has ever done in the console space between Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo. Let's not get it twisted that all these consoles are PCs. They just have their custom operating system from each of these companies, Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft. But for the first time ever to be able to have dual operating systems, woo, that's crazy. It's going to be crazy expensive. When I saw this from Sarah Bond yesterday, I said, oh my God, it ain't fixing to be cheap. It's not fixing to be cheap. And to back up what Moore's Law is Dead's been saying about Project Magnus, 50, 80 level performance, it all makes sense now. The APU being the biggest, the die being the biggest that they have ever put in a console, it makes sense because it's going to be more PC-like than it is a console to facilitate playing those PC games on it. And we already in the prototype stage in testing and prototyping and all this kind of stuff. So we're heavily in the R&D process right now. That's basically what she's saying. So we can't give away too much, man. Oh my God. Look now. So we're gonna change screens real quick. And there's an interview. Xbox President Sarah Bond is talking over here. So let's go ahead and hit that like button. All right, here we go. So PureXbox.com is reporting. So this is what I was trying to tell you yesterday. Cheeto, love you, bro. Thank you so much for the $1. I appreciate it. Cerebon, our next gen console, will be very premium and informed by what? The ROG Xbox Ally. So this tells it all right. This is the dead giveaway right here. So let's go ahead and let's check out this interview.
I'm Timothy Beckworth. I'm the tech editor at Mashable. I'm here with Sarah Bond, the president of Xbox. That has to be the coolest job title I can imagine. I know
Thanks
you have
for
kids.
the
They must think
dono.
that's the coolest thing ever, right?
It is the coolest job title.
Operating systems, Murray problems.
Well, it's Microsoft, so they're going to be having a lot of updates, right? They're going to have a lot of updates. And like I said, I'm just hoping that they're going to be able to work out the kinks, with all this, right? So, yeah. But yeah, this interview was conducted by Mashable. Make sure you guys go subscribe to their channel and everything. Well, let's check it out.
It is also the coolest job. Yeah, but my kids do think it's pretty awesome, but they're always asking for stuff, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
I want to play this.
I could, real quick. I could just imagine Sarah Bond kids. Mommy, can I have the Xbox ROG Ally X? Mommy, can I have the Xbox Ally? Mommy, can I have the next gen Xbox before everybody else? Because you're the president of Xbox, right? Mommy, can I get Forza Horizon 6? Mommy, can I play Gears E-Day early? Come on, mommy, come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could only imagine, bro. Like, what? Always ask, mommy, can I get a year subscription of Game Pass? I already know.
Coolest thing ever, right?
It is the coolest job title. It is also the coolest job. Yeah, but my kids do think it's pretty awesome, but they're always asking for stuff, of course.
Oh, yeah. I would imagine they want to play this amazing device, which we'll talk about in a second, early. They want all the games early.
Everything early. And they are actually really good at giving me ideas and testing things out. So
Wow.
That's gotta be an
There you
exciting-
go.
Yeah. So we're obviously here to talk about an exciting new device. Tell us what this is. I know people have been waiting years for this one.
Yeah, I mean, this is the Xbox Ally. It is the first time ever that we have created an Xbox handheld. The teams worked with Asus and with Windows to create this device. So now you can finally actually take Xbox with you anywhere you want to go in your hands.
Yeah, I got to play with it a little bit before our interview. It feels like Xbox controllers in your hand. Obviously, it's a little bit heavier because there's more hardware there, but it does have that kind of familiar Xbox feeling. And then it's a full-powered Windows gaming laptop in a way.
Yeah, well, and it's hard actually to talk about it and not pick it up, I'll be honest. Yeah, when you hold it and you close your eyes, it feels like an Xbox controller. But you're right, it is powered by Windows.
Yeah.
Which is a pretty cool aspect of it because once you go through Ubi, every other time you open the device, you boot right into an Xbox experience. But because it's Windows, any game that you have that you've bought from a PC store that's on this device, it all shows up in one library, which is so awesome for gamers.
Yeah, and that's kind of been part of Xbox's strategy, right? Like more cross-platform games, like less focus on exclusives. Can you kind of tell me how this fits into the Xbox like big picture strategy? Why this? Why the handheld?
Well, we've always believed that people want to be able to play any game they want, anywhere they want, with anyone. And gaming is entertainment. You should be able to take it with you everywhere. You shouldn't be constrained to a single device. You shouldn't be locked to a single store. And this is the manifestation of it.
Yeah, so do you imagine most people will have an Xbox console and they'll also have the new Ally handheld? Is that kind of the big picture vision?
You know, I think that we'll see a whole range of people using it. For some folks, this will be the device they want to game on. They want to take their games with them anywhere. They're a PC enthusiast. They want to be able to access all of their stores in one place because you can also plug it into the TV and project to the TV as well. And then there's going to be other people we know that are console users where this is a great add-on to your console experience. One of the cool things we did for console users in here is in the UI, if you have a game that you started on the console, and then you stopped in that game and you grabbed your Ally and you're somewhere out in the world walking around, it actually knows right where you left off and you can go right back in and play that game. And if it's installed on the device, you're playing it natively. But if for some reason it's not on a device, you can actually play it over the cloud. It knows right where you were.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
One of the coolest features I've seen so far is the kind of co-pilot integration.
Yeah.
So one of the cool things is you can actually press the button and ask the AI questions. Where does AI fit into gaming? Is that the vision that everyone has their own like built-in AI assistant as they're playing games from now on?
Well, we just believe that anyone should be able to jump in and play a game, and we should make it easy and accessible, and it should be in flow state with you. So yeah, the way it works is you like long press this button. You could be in the middle of a game. You can ask it, hey, can you tell me how I actually use the ABXY, or what do I do now, or which way do I turn and what happens, and it will help you out. And so it really opens up more games for more people. Like there's some games that are super intimidating. Like so many people were intimidated by Elden Ring, right?
Right. That's a great one.
So people will be more likely to try more games, and people stay in games longer. So the team worked really hard to integrate it into the full experience for you versus having to go out, go ask something else. Here it is in flow state. It understands your context. It understands what you want to do, and it can help you.
I'm lost. Where do I go from here?
You're right at the Horizon Festival site in Mexico, so pretty much a prime starting spot. Just follow the road out of the festival area and you can explore anywhere you want to go from there.
Man, technology
I
is
assumed
crazy.
it would be watching your screen, and that's how it would know. But it seems
crazy.
like it's also reading other data, like it knows what
That
game
is
you're
crazy.
in,
Did y'all
or
see
it knows
that?
Kind of like
Did y'all see that? That is crazy. That AI, you see that? Man, hold on. Pause right quick. Hold on. That is crazy. I mean, because I'm old school. I'm from the 90s. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Thanks
bro,
for the
that's
dono.
crazy.
Wait, so Mar, does that mean when PS exclusives go to PC, that means Xbox Next Gen owners will be able to play them too? If so, that's crazy.
Yep. Because, and there's nothing Sony can do about it. If this thing, look, just like with this thing, remember what she just said. She said, the next gen Xbox, which we're about to get into right now, is similar to this. Is basically what they have done with this is what the next generation Xbox is going to bring forth. So that simply means.
Thanks for the dono.
Sarah Bond and the rest of Xbox team talk too much.
Oh, Michael Peer. Oh, God. Well, I know y'all want to kind of see everything. I get it, man. I really do. But AI is crazy. AI is freaking nuts, right? So think about that. The next gen Xbox is going to be a hybrid machine. It's going to have possibly Windows on it, and you can access all your digital PC storefronts on it. And then AI is going to be right at the center of it. Same thing I was telling you about the PlayStation 6 with the PS5 Pro
dono.
with AI right now.
I'm still getting a PS6 instead, lol.
Hey, you know what? I'm getting a PS6 too. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting a PS6 too. And I think most people that are fans of whatever company, they're gonna buy whatever they're gonna buy. You guys have to remember early up in last year, when Sarah Bond, Matt Booty, and Phil Spencer said, look, well, Sarah Bond specifically, and then Matt Booty piggyback off of Sarah Bond. And she said the next generation of Xbox is going to be a huge technological leap. Remember when she said that? That's it. That's it right there. I'm telling you, having your home console and your PC, I can almost guarantee that's how they're going to market it. Your home console and your PC under one roof. So you're going to be able to play your PlayStation library of games, just like you can do on this, just like you can do on any other PC handheld device on that next gen Xbox. It sounds crazy, but if this thing is going to be half PC, half home console, you're going to be able to play all those PlayStation games. So you see what I'm saying? It's a win-win situation for those of you who love Xbox, but you can't afford both consoles, or you love Xbox and you play PlayStation games on your PC. Well, now you can do it on that Xbox. That's crazy to even think. And there's nothing Sony can do about it. Sony can't do nothing about this right now. See what I'm saying? They can't. There's nothing that they can do because you legally are renting these games, you know what I mean, through those storefronts, and you have access to them. You paid for them, so you have access to them through those digital storefronts. So, man, I can't believe I'm alive, bro. We're from the 90s, bro, where we had to buy games for specific consoles only for those consoles, aka console exclusives. And so it's kind of crazy because it's like, yo, wait a minute. Now you're telling me I'm able to play PlayStation PC games on a Xbox console? Bro, that's nuts. And not only that, but having AI at the storefront, at the heart and soul of it, like, hey, similar to the rumors that we were hearing about the PS5 before the PS5 even came out. Obviously, well, now we kind of have it a little bit with the PS5 and the Pro, with AI, with the game help and all that kind of stuff. But I think it's going to be, you know, more like relevant by the time the PS6 comes out. Like, it's going to be built into the software. Don't quote me on that. I'm just saying, okay? I don't know nothing, but I'm just kind of bouncing ideas off right here. So I think that with PlayStation 6, with AI being growing as rapidly as it is right now, I think that, you know, you'll be able to, like, for instance, you know, grab your PlayStation 6 controller and be like, hey, PlayStation, can you tell me how to beat this boss? You see what I'm saying? Like, instead of not even just you know, like PlayStation 6, but also the next gen Xbox, similar to what the guy was doing on the Xbox Ally X. Like, basically be like, hey PlayStation, can you tell me how to beat this boss? You know what I mean? Or show me how to beat this boss, and then a screen pops up right away showing you, yo!
We will make our own destiny.
Yo, skillful, what the? Oh my God. Yo.
We will make our own destiny.
What? Oh my God, have mercy. Yo. Wow. Look at God, man. What the heck? Skillful. Now I gotta update the board, my brother. Holy.
We will make our own destiny.
Wow. Yo, put some respect on Skillful's name, man. Bro. That puts us at 333, man.
We'll make our own destiny.
Man, God is so amazing. Oh my God. We just leveled up, guys. We just leveled up. Amen to that. Amen to that. Listen, everybody with gifted subs, make sure you go to the community tab where you find access to all your perks. I hope you become members. We're going to have more giveaways coming this week. So stay tuned, man. It's going down. Love you, Skillful. Love you, man. See what I'm saying? Treat people right. Talk to people right. And it will come back in full circle, man. Thank you, Skillful. Appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you, man. Wow.
We will make our own destiny.
Wow. Put in Kratos in overtime. Love you, Skillful. Everybody with gifted subs, you know what to do. Go to the community tab. You'll find access to all your perks. Hope you become permanent members. We have giveaways happening this week, so you don't want to miss out. And we have tons more stuff coming up for members. Oh boy, we got something sweeter working on behind the scenes. So stay tuned. So like I was saying, shout out to my brother Skillful. Like I was saying, yo, AI is going to be crazy. The fact that I can talk to the Xbox Ally X and be like, yo, help me figure out where I need to go next. And it's like, oh, just go down the path, just turn left and then turn right and keep going straight. It's like, what? Like, that's crazy. So think about these next generation systems, right? Think about the PlayStation 6. Think about the next generation Xbox and how AI is going to play a very, very important role, especially the PlayStation 6, because I do believe Sony is going to incorporate that in some kind of way. Hey, PlayStation, help me figure out how to, what do I need to do to beat this boss? Oh, hey, you need to go down here. You need to get this elixir. Then you need to go out over here and get this shield. Let me show you exactly where you need to go. Man, you coming from somebody that literally used to use game guides. What was that? Strategy guides. Used to go to GameStop. Y'all remember that? I'm old school. We used to go to GameStop and everything, Game Crazy.
Thanks for the dono.
And get strategy guides. Mark, let's go, baby.
If this Xbox hybrid is indeed a 5080 to 5090 GPU and it does have Steam support, then sign me up. A 5080 to 5090 GPU is enough for me to last a long time.
Yes, 100%. Sign me up too. Sign me up. What? Bro, y'all better get hype. Bro, where the hype song at, man? Y'all stop playing, bro. Y'all stop playing. Listen, if you can afford to get both, get both. This changes everything, Mark. This changes everything, guys. This console hybrid machine changes everything. Microsoft might no longer do console exclusives anymore, but I'm telling you, that changes everything, bro. That changes everything, because people who have Microsoft is smart. People who have large library of games on PC, on their PC storefronts, Epic Game Store, freaking Steam, GOG, you name it. You know what I mean? People who have access to all these stores, right, can play. You telling me you can play all these games on one box, under one roof, right? And still be able to get your console-like experience. And if what Moore's Law is Dead was saying about Project Magnus, oh my God, 5080, look it up, you think I'm lying, 5080 level performance, and then have 5090 ray tracing performance. Wait, what? Bro, I'm not trying to get too excited right now until we find out, but oh my God. And it's supposed to be more powerful than the PS6, not by a whole lot, because he did say by 20%. So theoretically, you're not going to really see that 20% a lot on screen, depending on it. I mean, yeah, theoretically, like that, maybe 20%, 20 more frames here and there, 10 to 20% more in terms of performance. But that's not the point. The point is, if that is true, man, 5080 level performance, and then, because think about it, it has to be. Because if I'm going to be playing PC games on this thing, then it better have 5080 level performance, because it's going to be expensive. And who wants to sit here and play play on a console that's underpowered when it comes to PC games? You're going to want to, these consoles are going to be marketed as 4K 120 hertz machines. You see what I'm saying? 4K 120. All right, we're leveling up. And so, not telling you're going to be playing games at 4K 120, maybe with upscaling. You're probably going to be able to do some kind of upscaling. You're going to have to do upscaling with these PC games. But I'm just saying, that is absolutely insane.
I'm an old head. I used to buy game guides too back when GameStop was originally called Electronics Boutique.
Boutique, yeah. Electronics Boutique. Yes, bro. Oh my God. That is so old school. Because, man, that's crazy. I can't believe you still remember that. There's no hope. Yeah, same here. You know, we used to go buy strategy guides from GameStop. You know, man, we're going through the strategy guide like it's a Bible. You know what I mean? Trying to figure out, oh man, how to beat this boss, how to level up, how to get this potion. You know what I'm saying? Now you could just talk into the darn thing, and be like, hey, PlayStation, hey, Xbox, tell me how to beat this doggone boss. He's being annoying. And then you hear the AI just pop up and be like, yo, this is what you need to do. You need to go over here. You need to get this, or hey, push this button on the controller. Oh my God, man. For people who are, blind, or people who have disabilities and stuff like that. I mean, it's going to boost up the accessibility situation even better for those disabled gamers. Man, it's a win-win situation, guys. It's a W. It's a huge freaking W, guys. Oh my God. Listen, man. This is what I try to tell you guys. We just here to play games, man. We ain't got time for the fanboy stuff. Listen, I'm buying both. I'm getting both. You see what I'm saying? If Microsoft sends me a next gen Xbox, cool. Either or I'm getting both. Because I want the best of both worlds. Because if this is true, dog, oh, dog. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Let's go, man. Let's go.
Yeah, I assumed it would be watching your screen, and that's how it would know. But it seems like it's also reading other data, like it knows what game you're in, or it knows kind of like what you have in the background, what tools are available. So like it's actually pulling in info from a few different places, not just what's on the screen, right?
Yeah, we wanted to build your own gaming sidekick. Like you should never have to game alone ever again, even if you're just holding this device. And so it does do that. When you push the button, it knows where you are in the game. It also knows what game you're playing. It also knows your gamer profile and a whole bunch of things about all of your gamer identity with Xbox.
Crazy.
It uses all of those to give you recommendations, to give you tips, to recommend other games for you that's operating in context of what you want and what you most need.
Yeah, and I mean, to put it in Xbox terms, it kind of feels like your own personal like Cortana. You know?
That's crazy.
But it seems like it's that kind of idea, right? Like it's a voice in your head that talks to you, that helps you solve problems.
It's your friend. Yeah, helps you through your game.
Wow. Very cool. So you talked about making gaming accessible. That's definitely something I've heard you say in other interviews as well. I know this starts at $1,000. I know we've recently seen some price increases with Xbox Game Pass, some increases on devices and consoles. And I mean, that's got to cut into accessibility a little bit. How do you think about that as president of Xbox, like in terms of making games accessible?
Yeah, there is a lot going on, but at Xbox, what we're focused on is how do we create options for everybody? So with this device, we have two devices. We have the Ally X. It's for a premium experience for the most demanding player. It has all the latest innovations.
Listen to that. You see? Hold on. We got to pause in between. You hear what she said? You got to pay attention to what she's saying, guys. She's saying you have the Xbox Ally X, which is offering a more premium experience for that premium user. How much is that Xbox Ally X? $1,000 freaking dollars. What she's about to tell you now about this next gen Xbox console? It's a what? Premium device, a very premium device. You know what that means? It's going to be very expensive. Similar to this Xbox Ally X, which is $1,000. So how much you think that next gen Xbox is going to be? Oh, guys, you gotta read between the lines, man. Whenever these execs talking, man, there's your answer right there. You know this thing ain't fixing to be cheap. You know it ain't. That word premium, you gonna pay for that. That goes for anything else in this life. It doesn't matter if it's a console, if it's a phone, if it's a car or a house, anything with premium attached to it, you gonna pay for that name. You see what I'm saying? Because premium is a luxury and it ain't for everybody. Come on, guys. You should know this. All right, let's go. Let's back up a little bit. Let's go.
We have the Ally X. It's for a premium experience for the most demanding player. It has all the latest innovation in it. We also have the Xbox Ally. If you're a more casual enthusiast who wants to jump in or you're looking for something cool to buy.
The most casual enthusiast. Come on, guys. Come on. Hold on. We just answered one of our biggest question on how much the next gen Xbox is going to cost. Come on. Look at the patterns. Come on. I'm not the smartest guy in the room, okay? But I can think for myself and I can read between the line. You see all what she just said, right? About the Xbox Ally X being, more premium for that premium high-end user. And then the Xbox Ally, which is for the casual user. Pay attention to that, right? The Xbox Ally is how much, right? It's $600, right? The Ally X Xbox is what? $1,000. So think about that for a second. The Series S is way cheaper than the Series X. You see where I'm going with this? So I'm just trying to tell you right now, who knows? Maybe Microsoft might have different SKUs, but man, This joint is going to be expensive as heck. And I'm pretty sure they're going to probably have a lower powered one, like a lower powered, next gen Xbox for the casuals. I'm pretty sure they're going to do that. So it's going to be, much cheaper. But man, it's the same thing, guys. It's the same thing that we've already been experiencing right now, just better and more beefier and more expensive hardware. That's all it is. All right, let's take it away.
Buy your kid to put under the tree, this Christmas.
Buy your kid to put under the tree.
It's all about having choice and option for players in a time when there's a lot going on and there's a lot of different things that people want.
Interesting. Yeah, the rumors are that the next gen console will be almost more like a gaming PC in a lot of ways. That it'll be super, super high powered. I don't know if you can speak to that at all, but that
here we
would be
go.
helpful for me.
Here we go.
There's a lot of like PC games I'd love to play, but like I said, getting the barrier of entry seems like it's really high. So if there was a console that could kind of be a gaming PC and console in one, like that would be helpful for me. I don't know what you can tell us about the next gen console. Any?
Well, I can tell you're right that the next gen console is going to be a very premium, very high end curated experience. You're starting to see some of the thinking that we have in this handheld, but I don't want to give it all away.
We're talking a lot about the hardware, devices. But, when we think about those pivotal gaming moments, like I mentioned Halo, or I remember playing Myst, with my dad.
Yeah. Oh my God, Myst was good.
It was.
Now you're really hitting the nostalgia.
You're really extra dating myself.
Yeah.
But we haven't really talked a lot about like games, and I know like exclusives have been less of a focus. It seems like with Xbox, we're getting more like cross-platform games. Where do like big blockbuster, exclusives fit into this, if at all, or is it kind of evolving past that place?
Here we
really
go.
Seeing people evolve way past that. Like the biggest games in the world are available everywhere.
Yeah.
You look at Call of Duty, you look at Minecraft, you look at Fortnite, you look at Roblox. Like that's actually what's really driving community in gaming. That's where people gather, they have experiences. And the idea of locking it to one store or one device is antiquated for most people. You want to be able to play with your friends anywhere, regardless of what they're on. And we're really leaning into that with this experience because it just opens up another way for you to play. As does cloud, as does PC, as does the consoles that we all own and have in our living room.
Thank you so much for joining Mashable in the studio. This has been the highlight of my week. I was so excited we got to do this. This is a really cool product.
Well,
Bro. Okay. My man, this interviewer, my man, he reminds me of hip hop. He reminds me of myself, my man, because that's exactly what I would say to her. Like sometimes you got to poke the bear, man, to see the reaction of the bear. And I'm so happy that he was like, hey, look, the barrier of entry, and he's right. The barrier of entry is getting unreachable now. Like stuff is expensive. To build a good rig, my rig that I'm streaming on right now costs me almost $6,000. You know what I'm saying? Like all together, the 5090, the 7800 X3D, the board, the case, the power supply, all that stuff is expensive. I paid almost $3,000 for my 5090. You know what I'm saying? So the barrier of entry now is like broken, and now it's getting to the point where gaming is getting out of reach for a lot of people. So like I had told you guys before, with what Microsoft is doing, making their games anywhere, I get that. That's cool. He's giving gamers more options to play, but we're from the old school, man. We're used to, playing our games on one box and exclusive to one box. And unfortunately, that's phasing out, at least for Microsoft. Sony's still doing it to some extent until like a year or two. Then they push it to, another platform, which is PC. But guys, oh my God, this thing is not going to be cheap. So Microsoft right now is basically saying, look, with our next console approach, we going all out. We going all out PC. That's basically what she's saying. Like, this thing is going to be crazy. I can't even think about how this device is going to be. You turn on this device, maybe you're probably going to have a dual boot situation going on, like a dual boot situation. So if you want to boot into the regular Xbox dashboard and play your Xbox games regular, you can do that. or you can switch to Windows, you know what I mean? Or whatever operating, maybe it's going to be a custom maybe it's going to be like a custom operating system like Windows. You know what I mean? Like a custom Windows operating system that is going to be specifically designed for the next generation Xbox. That's what I think. But man, oh man. And I think when I say custom, I mean like similar to what they're doing with the Xbox full experience. So it's going to probably be more like that, right? And less of the actual full-blown Windows. But who knows at this point? And the reason why I said that is because less resources being taken up. You know what I mean? Because you don't have to deal with the processing of Windows and all the processing that Windows always have, eating up a lot of resources, eating up your RAM and all that kind of stuff, you know? So it's going to be interesting to see how Microsoft actually market this machine and how the games are going to be able to run on it. Man, I can't wait though. I don't even think I've been this hyped for a console in a long time. I'll be honest. I think the last console I was really hyped about was the PS5. You know what I mean? Like, yes, I was hyped for the next gen Xbox. I mean, at the time, 5 years ago. But yeah, man, I was really wanting to see the jump from PS4 to PS5, not from 1X to Series X, even though the jump it's a noticeable jump to some extent. Holy freaking cow, guys. Wow. Yeah, that thing is going to be a beast. If what Moore's Law is Dead is saying is true, sign me up, bro. I'm down, guys. I'm down. Sign your boy up, man. Where do I sign right now? Where do I sign? Sign me up now, today. I want that because I have so many games on Steam, so many games on the Epic Store, and being able to just turn on that Xbox and play all those games. Can you imagine playing Spider-Man 2 on that thing? Oh my God, dude. Ghosts of Yote, whenever that drops on that thing. Wow. It ain't going to be cheap. That's all I got to tell you. All right. Get ready. Get them pocketbooks ready, because I wouldn't be surprised if it's going to be right at 1,000 or over 1,000. I think it's probably going to be $11.99.99. I can see it right now. $11.99.99. Say it with your chest. $11.99.99. Yeah, I could see it being $1,200. I can see it. And that's ridiculously expensive. That's ridiculously expensive. Who knows? It could be more. It could be $14.99.99. It could be $1,500. I don't know. But if what Moore's Law is Dead have been saying is true, then yeah, man. And it's not going to be for everybody. That's the thing. But I also think that Microsoft is going to have something up their sleeves with a cheaper variant, right, of that particular higher end machine. So similar to what we're hearing that Sony is going to be doing, having different PS6s, you know, one higher end and one kind of similar to the Series S, if the rumors are true, right? I just hope they don't shortchange like the RAM, the VRAM and all this kind of stuff, similar to the situation that's going on with the S. But we'll see what happens, guys. Let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section. All right, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Listen, we ain't done yet. We're going to talk about the PlayStation 6 right now. So remember, I'm hyped for the PS6 too, man. I can't wait, dude. I don't know. Like Shuya Yoshida said, Sony has got to come hard. Sony got to come harder in terms of graphics, because how are they going to how far can they go beyond the ceiling? Because look at what we're playing right now, guys. Look at what we're playing. I agree with Shuya Yoshida. Look at what we're playing right now. You know what I'm saying? Death Stranding 2. Come on, guys. You should know this. Ratchet and Clank. Right? Ratchet and Clank. What else? Demon Souls remake. All these freaking games that looks absolutely incredible. Ghosts of Yote. You know, like, bro, we're at that ceiling, like, graphically. So it's like, I know what Sony got up their sleeves, man. They gonna give us path tracing, ray tracing, better upscaling technology. So the games, anyways, let's talk about the next topic. This has come from PSU.com. PlayStation 6 price could be, you ready for this? Could end up being what? Half the cost of the next gen Xbox, suggests Hardware Insider. Half the cost. So already the scale is already tipped right there. So if you want that PC console hybrid, then you're going to go with that PC console hybrid. If you want that more traditional home console, you're going to go with the PlayStation 6. Bro, half the price? What? Oh, man. Those of you who care about affordability, I already know which way you're going to go. You're going to go with the PlayStation 6. If this is true, you're going to go with the PlayStation 6 because it's cheaper. Because the next generation Xbox is for that upper echelon premium gamer that similar to the PS5 Pro. I know people always get mad at me when it comes to PS5 Pro. Oh man, you just this and you just that. But the reality is the PS5 Pro is not for everybody. How much is the Pro now? $750. Come on, man. Come on. Most people who bought the PS5 for $500, you honestly think that they're going to turn around and spend $750 on a Pro? No, they're not. Most people, they're not. They'll be like, man, that's too expensive. I'm good. I'm waiting on the PlayStation 6. And that's fine. That's cool. Same thing with the situation that we have with the next gen Xbox and the PlayStation 6. So let's check this out. The PlayStation 6 has yet to be officially announced by Sony. But listen to this right here. Must less have its price point confirmed. But respected hardware insider Kepler L2 has revealed into a post on X that they believe it could be around half the cost of Microsoft's next Xbox system. The comments came in a wake of Xbox Sarah Bond confirming that Microsoft has plans for a very premium. Oh my God. You see that? Very premium, very high-end curated experience. So that means dollar bill, y'all. In regards to its next home console, when asked about the price of PlayStation 6 compared to the next Xbox, the insider stated it will likely be a case of $600 versus $1,200. Lord have mercy. That's expensive as heck. Pressed to explain the large difference in price, Kepler added 42% more silicon, 20% more memory, higher board cooling costs, plus they can't subsidize. Oh man. With the HW with third-party store support. See that? You see that? You see that? I'm just saying, Steam got to get they cut. Epic Game Store got to get they cut. GOG got to get they cut. So how are you going to subsidize that? See what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. This lines up with what Moore's Law is Dead was saying. Shout out to Moore's Law is Dead. Full credit goes to him. Right? That the next Xbox is going to be a beast on paper. It's going to be more powerful than the PlayStation 6. Hence, it's going to cost more. And the console hybrid functionality of the machine. Right? 5080 like performance. Let's pull it up right here. Magnus. Okay? 5080 performance. Come on. All right. So look right here. So listen to this. This is nuts. This is nuts. So check this out though, because this is like, I can't believe, like, I don't even know what else to say right now, because Project Magnus, all right? Magnus is a 4K gaming. Hold on, let me see if I can get my browser to show back up. It's a 4K gaming. Wait, it just disappeared. Hold on, let me pull it back up again. My page just reset it. I just want to let you guys know exactly what we're dealing with here in terms of the report. All right, so here it is. AMD Magnus. I'm gonna show you all this right here. Okay, AMD Magnus. All right, APU, which is slated for the next generation Xbox console, targeting a 2027 launch. This APU is described as the largest ever used in a gaming console, boasting a significant 408 millimeter die size. Okay, composed of 2 chiplets. All right, including 2 64 millimeter GPU die shared with what? A desktop. Whoa! A desktop RDNA 5 products. The leaker suggests that this expensive hardware, see, it's right here in front of your faces. Expensive hardware, which could result in a console costing over $800. So the chip itself, the APU itself, is expensive, right? So you got to think about design and logistics and all that kind of stuff. It's going to be expensive.
Thanks for the dono.
He said,
It's not the size, it's how you use it.
There you
Rolling
go.
On the floor, laughing emoji.
There you go. That is true. That is true. And I'm fixing to piggyback off of that too. All right. So which is going to result in costing over $800, signifies a strategy by Microsoft to position the new Xbox as a what? Hold on to your seat. As a PC console hybrid that can what? Run a version of Windows. Oh boy, pay attention. Potentially challenging the broader PC gaming market. The discussion covers specific technical specifications such as Zen 6 cores and 8 Zen 6C cores, up to 48 gigabyte of GDDR7 RAM, and an integrated 110 TOPS NPU. Oh my God. So that neural processing unit, you know what I'm saying? The TOPS, the AI TOPS. Dog, 48 gigabyte of RAM? Bro, this thing's going to be a beast. This thing is going to be a beast. Similar to that Asus that Asus tablet, the one that what is it again? Strix Halo. Remember that Strix Halo Asus tablet? How amazing that was. How that was shaking up the industry, right? How powerful that thing was, and you were able to play games at 1440p at the actual screen resolution of that tablet. Look it up if you think I'm lying. Type in 8. I think it's called Z Flow 13. Look it up. And that thing is over $2,000. Come on, you should know. No, come, bro. Come on. Do I need to? Hold on. Y'all think I'm playing? No. You think I'm joking right now? No. You think I'm joking? Come on. You should know this. Come on. Listen. Come on.
I already have a high-end PC, just give me the PS6. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Hey, listen. If you already have a high-end PC, then it ain't for you. You know what I'm saying? Then it ain't for you, baby. It's not for you. But if you don't, and instead of you, man, this is crazy. Man, Microsoft is breaking the mold. They're breaking the barriers right now. Think about it. Instead of you going out there buying a actual PC or a pre-built PC, that's going to cost you even way more, $2,000, $3,000, right? Why not buy the next gen Xbox and have that Windows / console like experience all under the same roof on one box? So what does that mean? That means that this is going to challenge. Pay attention to what I'm saying. What Microsoft is doing, that is definitely a huge technological leap, like Sarah Bond was saying. So what this is going to do is this is going to break into the PC market and force the PC manufacturers like Asus and MSI and Lenovo, all these companies, to be like, wait, the heck is going on? Now we can't really charge like what we used to charge. Now we got to be careful because Microsoft has something that can disrupt us. You see what I'm saying? Microsoft is disrupting. Microsoft is sending shockwaves through the entire industry with this particular device because of the way it is. And Moore's Law is dead. It actually said it too. So, man, I can't wait. I can't wait to see how this device is going to operate. I'm pretty sure it's going to have its issues, just like with every other device. But my God, dude, being able to play any game that you own on any storefront is a game changer on a console. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. And Microsoft, if you're watching this, where's my Elite 3 controller? I promise you, we've been waiting on that Elite 3 controller for what, like 4 years now? Listen, I can almost feel it in my bones that they're going to give us the Elite 3 controller with that Project Magnus console. I'm just saying. You guys laughing. All right. We ain't done with y'all yet. Y'all thought we was finished? Nah, we just getting started, baby. Come on, Molly, you play too much. All right, chill, bro. I got you. So we're talking about a PS5 update. One you should pay attention to, guys. Hit that like button for your boy. So check this out. Woo-wee, boy, I tell you. Look here. So we got a new PS5 system software update. This has come from PSU.com. Let's check this out. All right, let's take it away. Yes, sir. All right. So it says right here, PS5 system update 25.07, now available to download, brings more stability improvements. Oh, wow. This is a good one here, huh? Says Sony Interactive Entertainment has released a PS5 system software update 25.07 for players download with which adds more stability improvements to the console. In addition, the update also adds the ability to check the serial number of your console and DualSense controller. What? Your DualSense controllers and your console check the serial number? Oh, wait a minute, Sony. You can read more details on the latest PS5 firmware update below. Holy cow. So Sony ain't playing. Sony, you sneaky, snotty something you. Says you can now use your console to check the serial number of your console, which is pretty useful, guys, and your DualSense wireless controllers that are currently connected by USB or Bluetooth. For your console, select settings, system software, console information, and then check serial number. For a DualSense wireless controller, select select settings, accessories, general, advanced settings, view serial number. This is actually good because if you're on the phone and you want to warranty something, you have any issues with your console or something, you don't have to pick up the console or look behind the console for the serial number. It's just right there. Come on, Sony. I appreciate you. It says that we have updated the device software of the DualSense Edge wireless controller to improve stability. We have obviously improved the messages and usability on some screens. We have improved system software performance and stability. So this is a nice update, guys. This is a nice update for your PS5. So yeah, man, I know it's not gonna add PS3 themes and everything like that. It's not gonna add PS3 theme. See, it goes well with this. This is how it goes right here. You ready? This is how it goes right here. You know, you guys know this is exactly what you guys want on your PS5, just like this. Sony's like, you want that PS3 wave? You want that PS3 wave, baby? You want that PS3 wave? Oh, no. You want that crossbar? No. You want that cross media bar, baby? No. Go have to wait until PlayStation 6, baby. No. You have to wait until later for that one, baby. All right. Yes, sir. Probably like, this man is crazy as heck. I know. My cornrows was wrapped very tight. I know. Yeah. I'm going to have to fire my hairdresser, man. She wrapped my cornrows a little bit too tight with some rubber bands. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to have to loosen them up a little bit after I'm done with the show. You feel me? All right. So let's get on with the show. Now, this is a situation here. We've been waiting on Splinter Cell for the very longest time. We want a remake. We want to see what's popping. And I don't know, man. I'm hoping that Ubisoft don't drop the ball on this one. What are we talking about? Splinter Cell remake. Oh my God. Yo, I remember playing Splinter Cell. Where y'all at? Where y'all up the legends up in here? Don't y'all remember playing the original Splinter Cell on the original Xbox back in the day? Oh my God, it was so freaking good, man. Double Agent, I love Double Agent on 360. The original Splinter Cell, Pandora Tomorrow was one of my favorites. Blacklist was meh. But yo, Splinter Cell is always in my heart, baby. Now listen to this. This ain't good. Splinter Cell Remake has reportedly lost its director again. Bro. It says right here that Splinter Cell Remake has once again found itself in a spot of bother with the project, reportedly again having lost its director. Obviously, you can hire another director, but that's besides the point, right? It says a spot is by Tech for Gamers, a new job listing post by Ubisoft, which has since been removed. Confirms the project is hiring a game director, which all but confirms that the previous director who took over the original game director but wasn't ever named has jumped ship. It said the description for the job reads as follows, quote, as a game director on Splinter Cell, you are responsible for moment-to-moment gameplay. How do the gadgets work? How do the NPC search when they notice something amiss? How light does the camera need to feel? How much noise does it make when Sam Fisher takes down an enemy? You will be helping us execute all of these things. Perhaps more importantly, you will be fine-tuning the experience when all of those things come together. It's like spaghetti. It said you are helping all of the elements resonate as just the right frequency to ensure a highly polished, hardcore stealth experience that invites players in and rewards mastery. So there it is. End quote on that one. Can't wait. Please don't screw this up, Ubisoft. Come on, man. Don't mess it up. All right. So I got something else that's legendary. You ready? You thought we was finished? Nah, bro. We ain't finished with you guys yet. You thought we was done? It's almost 3 o'clock Central Time. Come on. All right, here we go. You ready? I don't think you guys ready for this one. Whatever you're doing right now, I'm going to ask you kindly, okay? If you have anything if you're eating something right now, be careful about what you're about to do because, yeah. So, you ready? You ready for your boy? I don't think you guys are ready for this one, man. Say hello to my little friend. Hold on. Woo! So, check this out. This is coming from inside. This is coming from InsiderGaming.com, yo. Legendary GTA competitor Scarface coming to Steam and Epic with what? I can't hear you. With HD graphics mode. Oh my God. It says right here, this is on Steam. Scarface, The World Is Yours returns in this re-release of the original classic third-person open-world action game, featuring an optional HD graphics mode DLC. Oh my God. This updated version lets a new generation of players experience Tony Montana's explosive comeback in sharper detail than ever before. Say hello to my little friend. Woo! All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are officially in the Q&A. Woo! Oh, yeah. Oh, God, I can't. Get hype, man. Oh, God.
Thanks for the dono.
I see you, dark skin Chris Brown. Man dancing emoji. Man dancing emoji. Man dancing emoji.
Oh, Lord.
Emoji.
Oh, God, I can't, bro. Oh, God, I can't. Whoo, Lord Jesus, I can't. I need some water now. Nature boy. Love you, bro. Oh, Oh, Lord God. Lucci Sky said, ants in your pants. Woo! Oh, God, I can't. I said, this man work up a sweat with these. Oh, God. Okay, it says, what's up, bro? According to a report, Nintendo Switch 2 version of Assassin's Creed Shadows will be officially announced at some point before November the 7th. Let's freaking go. Let's go. Let's get hype. Oh, man, I can't, bro. Oh, God, I can't. It said, Brandon Johnson says, this has got to be the... He said, this has got to be the funniest stream I've ever watched. Oh, God, I can't, bro. He said, pull up the Yote Circana chats. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me see. I can't, bro. I quit. I quit, bro. I quit, man. He said, has your wife seen you? Yeah, she has, let's see here. Okay, so September 2025, USA sales, Ghost of Yote, PS5 boycott fails. Sequel sells great. I'm not surprised, man. I'm not surprised at all. So it says, right, PS5 unit sales up 10% month over month. Oh, I definitely got to talk about this tomorrow. Oh, man. I definitely got to talk about this for tomorrow's show. Says Matt Pascal is basically saying September 2025 U.S. Video game market highlights thread from Circana Borderlands 4. Sorry for the friction, baby. Led several. Oh, shoot. All these ads, bro. Led several hit new releases, helping deliver 10% growth in September U.S. Video game spending. Nice. And it says elsewhere, the PS5 enjoyed a 10% increase in unit sales compared. That's awesome. See, this is also another thing too. See, this is why I try to tell you boys, like, it helps to have great games. It helps to have great exclusives, man. It helps to have system sellers. In other words, system sellers. Because Ghost of Yote is really good. It's a really good game. You know what I mean? And that's a game that I could see people like, all right, I'm still on PS4, but now I want a PS5. It's that good. And you're talking about somebody that is sitting on the cusp of almost 15 hours. And I know that's a drop in the bucket, but I'm playing all different kind of games. I got Ninja Gaiden 4 that I'm playing. I just finished up. What did I just finish up? Battlefield 6, not multiplayer, the campaign for Battlefield 6, finishing up that. So I have other games I'm playing, and I'm taking my time with Yote, and it's an incredible. I think I just beat another boss in Yote. So again, like, it's a phenomenal game, man. Like, it's absolutely amazing, you know? So yeah, man. It's a phenomenal energy. You gotta love. Hey, man, you know, I love making you guys laugh, man. That's one of my favorite. That's one of my favorite things to do on stream is to laugh, man. Be a silly person. That's just how I am off camera. Like, what you see is what you get with me in real life. I'm just goofy. I'm just goofy, man. Says Salt Marlin says I've been absolutely loving Ghost of Yote. I'm around 14 to 15 hours in. Also, I picked up Ninja Gaiden 4 on the Pro. That game is fire. Yeah. Massive thank you to Microsoft for sending over the game. Yo, the game looks absolutely incredible. The what's his name? Yakumo, the new protagonist. Yo, he moves so much quicker than Ryu did. You know what I mean? That Ryu Hayabusa did. Like, And obviously he's from a different clan, but yo, I mean, the combos are sicker. It kind of reminds me of Ninja Gaiden Razor's Edge. But yo, I'm telling you, the combat is crazy, and the speed and how you block and the moves and all of that. Obviously from like older Ninja Gaiden games, some of the moves they kind of brought back, but it's crazy, man. It said, Marlon, do the electric slide. Let me see you do the electric slide. Let's go, baby. Yeah, Brandon. Yeah, I had it for a while. The wife was like, look, you're upgrading, because on my 14 Pro Max, I didn't want to upgrade because I was like, you know what? I didn't see the need. But then I was like, you know what? I'm tired of charging my phone with the lightning connector. And I'm like, everything that I do have in my house and have around me in my truck and all this stuff is USB-C. You know what I mean? So I'm like, man, like it's time. You know, she was just like, you need to, I'll take care of it. You need to upgrade. So I was like, you know what? Screw it. Because otherwise I would keep my 14 Pro Max. But I just got tired of having the lightning connector. You know what I mean? Like constantly searching for a lightning connector. Oh shoot, I got to get back in the house. I got to find my lightning connector, you know, to connect everything. So it's just like, you know. I said, did you see that the Battlefield 6 season 1 trailer? No, I have not seen that yet. Yo, Top Shelf, hey, Top Shelf, did you end up getting your Legion Gold 2, my brother? I know pre-orders is still, let me check real quick. Did you pre-order it? I don't know if it was you or Skillful, but pre-orders are up right now, guys. Pre-orders are up right now for the Legion Gold 2. So if you've been on, man, I can't wait to get that device in, because I can't wait to review it on the channel for you guys. But yeah, it should be in stock right now. I mean, it was in stock all of yesterday. So I'm checking right now to make sure that's in stock before I put my foot in my mouth. No, it's still in stock. Wait a minute. It's still in stock right now. And it says ready on the 12th or ships by the 12th. So yeah, just 2 weeks after the actual release. But yeah, Top Shelf says, I'm getting that Legion Gold 2, bro. And I am sending another game code this Friday for the community. Top Shelf, let's go. We got $75 from you. We got $75 from my man. What's his name again? It was somebody else we have $75 from. Oh yeah, my man Atomic. Atomic has sent us $70 PlayStation card for you guys, for you UK boys. For you UK boys, you feel me? So we got you boys covered. You know what I mean? We got you boys covered. We gonna have another members only stream, so you don't want to miss out, man. You don't want to miss out. Skillful says Little Nightmares 3 is good too. Oh my, yo, Skillful, please do me a favor, my brother. I really hope that you are playing Little Nightmares 3 on an OLED screen, my brother. I'm just saying, whether it's on your G5 or whatever else you got, because I know that game, I haven't played it, but that game just goes well together with an OLED TV or an OLED screen. I'm just saying. Chef kiss. It said that's why we rock with you, Marlon. Just hey, Enforcer, you already know, man. You know I have to make you laugh, man. Said these gaming companies are pricing things like we don't need to buy food. Hey man, listen though. That's why my brother, that's why my dad always to say, man, look, like you got to make sure your priorities are taken care of first. Yeah, because we all want a game, we all want to have fun and have a great time. But the reality is, guys, I'm just keeping it $150 with y'all. I would not lie to you guys. The reality is, man, you got to do what's best for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't put the carriage before the horse. You got to take care of the horse first if you want the horse to pull the carriage. You feel what I'm saying? So some people have their priorities all wrong. You know what I mean? And they put material things before themselves. No, take care of you. Take care of your family. all those things come first before material objects, because material objects comes and they go. You know what I mean? I'm just grateful and blessed to be in the position that I'm in, that I work so hard to be in, to be able to be blessed, to be able to have some of these things offered to me. You know what I mean? And because if I had to buy every single thing, I just simply couldn't do it. It's just that expensive. You know what I mean? So I don't take life for granted, and I know how it is. Believe me, if I had it like that, all of you guys would have it. You know what I mean? I'll make sure to take care of everybody in the nation. Make sure y'all have everything y'all need. Hey, I got y'all. I got a care package, and mark my word, one of these days it will happen. One of these days it will happen where I send all of you guys care packages. Yo, one for you, one for you, one for you. Thank y'all for y'all support. Everybody gonna eat. You feel me? Yeah, man. That's how you got to take care of your peoples, man. You got to take care of your peoples. It says, what's your thoughts on Double Dragon Revive and Virtual Fighter? Yo, Virtual Fighter looks absolutely incredible, my brother. Double Dragon looks pretty good too as well. Grew up on all that stuff in the arcades, man. Fire stuff, press play, fire stuff, my brother. Switch 2 Forever says, you better include Switch 2 offset the decline in sales. Oh, shoot. Well, we're going to have to look into that, my brother. Says, I'm playing that Nintendo Switch 2. Switch 2? Let's go. Skillful says, but of course, on the G4. My brother, my brother Skillful, man. That's why I love him, man. Let's see here. It says PS6 will be $499. Mark my words. That would be amazing. That will be amazing. 8 years later, you're coming out with the same price that you did 8 years ago. That would be fantastic. Bama says, facts, Marlon. Appreciate you, my brother. $5.99. You think it's going to be $5.99, DJ? Okay. Bama, I love you, bro. Appreciate you, man. I said the next game needs to be the PS2 Punisher game on Steam. Let me check the votes. Let me check the poll right now that we have. It says, we'll give a sample in the meantime, Marlon. Let me check the poll right quick. So we had 360 votes. Thank you guys so much. I said, would you guys like a new Infamous game? 71%. Holy crud. No way. No way. No way. I meant to say a new Infamous game. 71% of you guys said yes. And then 24% said no. And then 6% of y'all said no, Sly Cooper. So y'all, oh man. So y'all don't want a Sly Cooper? Wow. Man, it just goes show you the demand for Infamous, man. The demand for Infamous is fire. The demand for Infamous is fire, bro. Like I can't even front right now. I can't even front. Like this is absolutely insane. When you sit down and think about it, like it's like, what? It's like, wait, what? What's happening right now? You know what I mean? Wow, man. Wow, wow, wow. It's crazy. It's crazy. Xbox Defense Force need extra care package. Oh, do they now? Yo, the Infamous mob is not playing around, bro. It says apparently Xbox Ally runs better on Linux mode than Windows at 35% more FPS stable and quick resume and rest mode. That fire. Yeah, I'm not surprised because Linux and everything takes up less resources than Windows. So I'm not surprised, man. Think about a world where we don't have Windows. You know what I'm saying? We don't have Windows or anything like that. And it's just, you know, an operating system that don't take up that many resources. Like how much more performance you will be able to get out of these handhelds. Like it's nuts. So let's hope that, I mean, we're trying to head to that future. So let's hope that that's the case, you know? Andrew, my brother from the UK, love you, bro. Says, will you be streaming Outer Worlds 2 on channel? This is a great show. Marlon, love the dancing. Hey, I appreciate that. Hopefully, I haven't played the first one, so I don't know if you have to play the first one in order to play the second one, but we'll see. If there's a demand for it, I can reach out to my Xbox contact and see, you know, if I can get it in for review or something. But yeah. You say, go listen to the new Mobb Deep album. Ooh, wait a minute. Mobb Deep, legendary, New York, New York. Let's go. We sold back with Ninja Gaiden 4. Yo, Ninja Gaiden 4 is absolutely incredible, dude. Ninja Gaiden 4 is absolutely incredible. It said PS5 sales still down year on year, even with 10% increase, and game sales increase only because of Switch. Well, like I said, my brother, not surprising, right? Not surprising at all, because look, man, look, you know, when you look at the situation with Sony right now, 2024, we didn't have anything groundbreaking in terms of exclusives. I mean, we had Astrobot and stuff like that. You know, we had Lego Horizon, you know what I mean? But nothing like big. And then coming into this year now, it's like, okay, all right. You know, Death Stranding 2 is not an exclusive, but hey, it's not a Sony first party game. So Yote is literally the first, you know what I mean, first party exclusive that we had since Spider-Man 2. So I'm just saying, you know, not having, you know, a lot of big exclusives kind of hurted Sony in 2024 and coming into this year. You know, like, when was the last time we had a full-fledged exclusive game, right? So yeah, that hurted Sony in 2024. So a lot of people, you know, weren't buying PS5s because of that, you know? So I'm just saying, man. And that's always going to be the case. There's always going to be some negatives there. But hey, Sony's sitting at what, like 80 million now, a little over 80 million. So it says, I finished Chronos. It says the New Dawn. It says the game was incredible one of my best game of 2025. Nice. One of your best games of 2025. Nice. It said, I like how that sounds, Marlon. It says, I can reach out to my... I know, man. I know, bro. That's... I can't believe I'm actually saying that, bro. Like, that's actually nuts. I don't even know what... God is good. That's all I could say. That's all I could say, man. God is amazing. And just like that, your life can change, man. Within seconds, within a day, within hours, you know? In 2 days,
We will make our own destiny.
shout outs to Jose Nelson.
Marlon, God bless you. Thanks for an awesome stream. Please pray for me as I'm going through depression. Thanks, my brother.
Definitely, my brother. I definitely will pray for you that God will take away the spirit of, the spirit that you're dealing with of depression. I will definitely pray for you. I believe that God will make all things new, my brother. And in this darkness right now of depression, I pray that, that he will give you the strength. I pray that he will be the light in your darkness, in your depression right now, and that all things will be new for you. You know what I mean? According to his will. So I'll be praying for you, man. Keep your head up. Everything's going to be all right. And just hang in there. Whatever it is, just hang in there. And just keep holding on, my brother. Don't let go. Because when you let go, it's over. Right? So just hang on in there. And that good side of you, just tap into that. You know what I mean? And cry out if you have to. Cry out if you have to. Let tears flow if you have to. Get into worship if you have to, man. I'm telling you, you'll feel so much better. You know what I mean? With depression and stuff like that, you just get complacent and you get comfortable into that situation. And if you're not strong enough, it will eat you alive. So we definitely going to be praying for you, my brother. And just hang in there, man. And I can almost guarantee you're going to have some good news. All right? One love and God bless, my brother. Appreciate you. Caleb says, yo, Marlon, did you see the news about Halo Remake on PS5 getting announced this week? I saw that. I'm going to be talking about that tomorrow. I saw that, man. That's going to be crazy, dude. That's going to be nuts. You know what I mean? That's going to be absolutely nuts. Man. So I was watching your recent Ninja Gaiden 4 Twitch stream. You said something about working with Microsoft. Can you share some insights? Yes. So yesterday, I don't know if you were watching yesterday's stream. Some people were saying some stuff about me talking about the Xbox Ally X and blah, blah, blah. And that's why they don't want to work with me, yada, yada, yada. So long story short, after I ended the stream, I got an email from Microsoft for Ninja Gaiden 4 and for them to work with me full time, for them to supply us with games, whatever we need. They hooked me up with a 1-year Game Pass Ultimate. And yeah, man, God is amazing. I'm just trying to cut it short and simplify it there. Yeah, so amazing, man. Considering I've been getting a fight, considering people being like, oh, you're so hateful and bashful towards Xbox and blah, blah, blah. I got there by doing me, right? I got there by not being a sellout and a fraud and selling my soul and just trying to be a fanboy and make everything all gravy when it's really not. Like, come on, guys. So yeah, man, that's it, man. God is amazing. He really is. So yeah, there's that. It said, did you like the female version of Infamous? Not so much. Not so much. Not so much. But it was still good. Not so much. Yeah, that is true. That is true. There's no hope. Yeah, it's so annoying, man. You just have people that are just negative and just have a bad mind. You know what I mean? And want to see you fail. They don't want to see you level up in life. And this is why I don't mingle with people, certain people. I just stay to myself. I grind hard and do what I have to do and stay out of trouble. That's it. I have time to be, messing with anybody. I'm just here to do my thing for you guys, and make sure my family is straight. And that's it. I ain't got time for all the other shenanigans. I don't. I said, did you hear about Sony canceling their multi-plat strategy, including PC? It was in their financial report last month. Really? I didn't remember. Maybe I had already reported on that. I don't remember. I'm going to have to dig into that. Really? Canceling their multi-platform strategy, including PC? Nah, man, that's crazy. I mean, that's kind of crazy. I wouldn't think that they would do that. I don't think that they would do that because, I mean, games still do perform well on PC. That's crazy. Wow. Interesting. I'm going to have to do some more digging into that. So I talked to Cassie Cage last night about your haters and detractors. She said it comes with the territory, clap back or ignore them. Basically, your response was warranted. Hey, oh yeah, shout out to Cassie Cage, man. I know she's been a supporter of the channel as well too. Like I said, man, it comes with the territory, like she said, just piggybacking off of Cassie. The negativity, like I said, it comes with you being popular. If you were just a small drop in the bucket channel that didn't have any traction or anything, then what is there to hate on? You see what I'm saying? Like, what is there to hate on? And I'm still small. You see what I'm saying? I'm still considered a small channel. So it's kind of like, bro, like, I'm minding my business. You know what I'm saying? I'm minding my business. And it's just kind of crazy how, you have these people that make videos, they come email you, they saying all kind of crazy stuff. Like, what I mean? You don't see me going to your channel telling you, oh, that's why Microsoft don't want to work with you. What? You know what I mean? Like, or that's why, you're so hateful towards Xbox, or you just this, or you're just negative towards Xbox and blah. It's a shame. And you're a pony. And this is why Microsoft don't want to work with you. Like, what? First of all, you don't know anything, because if I was a straight pony, like you're saying that I am, yeah, I wouldn't be even gotten the opportunity to work with Microsoft, because I would be so blinded by Sony and not even talking about Microsoft at all. Period. End of story. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, it's a living proof that people don't have your best interests at heart. I try to tell you boys that like only you got your best interest at heart. You got to take care of you. You got to look out for you. You do you at the end of the day. It doesn't matter what anybody is going to say because everybody, it ain't you. See what I'm saying? And what everybody is rah-rahing about ain't about you. It might be about you, yes, because they're yapping, but the reality is it true? No, it's not. So bump all that noise, man. You know what I mean? Let them say whatever they gonna say. Caleb says, Marlon says, I've been having issues with Ninja Gaiden 4. All the graphic settings are locked and I can't unlock DLSS. And I think it's because of the 4 gigabyte of VRAM. Really? Can't switch my resolution. That's strange. 4 gigabyte of VRAM. What kind of graphics card do you have? Yeah. See, haters never pivot. Said they only make us better. There you go. And you know, like I said, man, it's all good, man. Like I said, it's all good. It makes me stronger at the end of the day. So let people say whatever they want to say. I wish everybody the best. And all I can do is, just thank God for his love and his dedication and his support. And yeah, man, it's all good, man. Restart your game, player. But I love y'all. Thank y'all so much, guys, for being here today, man. You guys are the fuel that drives this engine that we have, this car that we have, this vehicle that we have here. I appreciate y'all. I'm grateful for all of the support that you guys have been skillful. There's no hope. All of you guys, all the elite members, Gaskin, Trevor, all of you guys, man, you guys are amazing human beings. Just look yourself in the mirror and just say, hey, you know what? I love you. Just look at yourself in the mirror today. Message of today. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, I love you for being you. And everything's going to be all right. All right? So be safe out here in these crazy world, man.
Thanks for the dono.
I love you guys. I really do.
What's the best Grand Theft Auto in your opinion? It can be story-wise or gameplay-wise. Let me know, Marlon.
Oh, man. I would say Vice City, GTA 4, Vice City, and San Andreas. Yeah. That's Vice City, GTA 4, and San Andreas. Those are the big three, man. Those are the big three, McShawn. Appreciate you, my brother. Let me heart that super chat, man. You say you have a 3050 Ti. Oh, yeah, probably that's why, man. That's probably why. Yeah, because you're limited by the VRAM, so that's probably why. Robinson, I love you, bro. Yeah, make sure you guys hit that like button. I appreciate you, man. Some people say San Andreas is the best one. Yeah, but that Vice City, though, man. Vice City, man. You got to go back and play Vice City. But yeah, San Andreas is goated, for sure. It's kind of hard to pick, man. San Andreas, Vice City, GTA 4. It's right there. It's all up in there, man. It's all up in there. Vice City, San Andreas, GTA 4 with my man Nico Bellic. Said they losing money with PC ports. It says because most of their games are being pirated, they're losing money. That makes a whole lot of sense. Definitely makes a whole lot of sense. But I know, Stellar Blade did pretty well. Some of these PC games sold pretty well, So, yeah, man. I love you guys, man. Take care of yourself, guys. And as usual, like the great Etika would always say, please have yourself a wonderful one. And oh, yes. Sorry for the friction, brother. Restart your game, player.
ping pong.